right, and welcome back to this week's version of What Did I Get Today? Well, actually, throughout the whole week, what did I get? As you can see, I've changed the display. It's on our Ghostbusters. It's all the retro Spider-Man. Yes, there's still 3 missing, but they're on their way. There's more than that, but there's some that are pre-ordered. They're going to take a little while. And then over here, I started adding some Sonics. I actually have more Sonics over here, which, let's just take a little brief scan there. There's Super Mario. And there's Sonic. I'll go over that stuff in better detail later on. And if I change the camera to the front, you can see nothing but Dragon Ball Z wall. But let's begin. So first off, this is stuff that I got over the week. Either I found in stores or came in on eBay or other places. There is only one collectible shop in my neighborhood. And it's Rogue Toys. And I did buy my Kingpin from them, which is still not here yet. It's been paid in full. I'm waiting for it to ship to the store or ship to me. I'm not sure which one's going to happen yet. Careful, Dougie. But the nice thing is I did go out today. Tax return came, plus all the sales have been pretty wonderful. I've been able to build my collection and whatever extra I find, pawn off for, a few dollars more here and there. And some people say I'm scalping, but the reality is I'm not. I might get maybe $3 or $4 more than what I paid retail, but I count in the time of travel, the time of gas, and the fact that I'm hunting these down in a very hard market. Oregon, Northwest, in general. I know that there's other YouTubers out there saying, hey, you got to get a deal. You got to wait till these go on clearance. You're not going to find any of this stuff ever on clearance in my neck of the woods, because whereas you find clearance stuff in Midwest areas, you have to think about your audience. We're more. I'm not going to sit there and say we're better than everybody else. That's not the case at all. But we have more eccentric individuals living here than in the Midwest. So rootin' tootin' cowboys aren't going to be like, "Oh, hey, I got to snag me a Goliath," which I already have Goliath. There he is, right there. I just he fell off the wall. I had to put him back up for a second. But yeah, you're not going to find this kind of stuff in clearance anytime. So when I find it, it's usually full price. Sometimes it's more than full price if you have to go on eBay or Mercari. Or I pre-order it from many, many months before, and it finally shows up at my door. These, however, were passing fancy. I snagged 1 or 2 just out of the blue, and before I knew it, I was adding everybody to the card. And of course, Venom is up top, and the Spider-Man, that ran me $250 for both those combined, which is a going rate. I tried to snag the Venom off of Hasbro Pulse. It was sold out. I think we'll get Zartan exclusive, but I couldn't get that one in time. But anyway, I digress. Let's jump into what I got. So this morning I woke up, paid off a lot of credit cards, decided, you know what, I'm going to go out and do a little figure hunting. If I find anything, I have a $5 gift card to GameStop. Why not, go see what's there. Maybe I can put it to the Halo anniversary figures, which I already paid off. Maybe I can just get $5 back or something like that. Wasn't the case. It wasn't there yet. So I went there, and the first thing I found this morning was Amy. Now, I have many Sonic figures. I usually end up selling these a lot of times. I have already my collection up there. My boss actually bought one of these from me for his Asian girlfriend, who was infatuated with the pictures when I showed her this one. So he paid me $20 for a $10 figure. So anyway, I grabbed her because she was the only one left, and I have all the other 3. And I decided I'm going to bundle them as a wave set and send them on their way, maybe. I also found, and I apologize, that wasn't the first thing I found this morning. I found Zeo Yellow. They had all of them, but only one Zeo Yellow. I already have 2 of everybody else, minus green, which I've sold off. But I decided, let's add another Zeo Yellow. You can never have too many of these, just in case. Again, not scalping it, but it's going to go up on eBay or Mercari for sure. So that was a pretty good run, and so from that moment on, I decided, okay, I'm gonna go check out Walmart. That's where I found Amy. That's the only thing I found at Amy. Was gonna go to GameStop up there. They don't open till 11. It was 10:15. I was gonna wait around. Cruised on down to the Target down by the airport, and nothing. They had, okay, never mind. They had a Magic Koopa, which I already shown before, but this one was in better shape, so I threw it up on there, called it a day on that one. Then I went to the other Target over there off 102nd. For those who are local in Oregon, they understand where I'm talking about. And nothing. Didn't have anything. I decided, okay, I'm going to go hit the 82nd Walmart. The bad Walmart, if you will. And it is the bad Walmart. Never have anything. And they did have, and I don't know where he's at. I just realized that he must have fallen out in the car when I was bringing stuff in. They had a Bray Wyatt SummerSlam torn, the paint chip on the mask. I decided, since I have an extra spare head, I bought it. I'm going to switch the head because I have Burnt Fiend and now I'll have the regular Fiend. I don't have the new deluxe. I'm not going to buy the Ultimate Edition one. I still collect wrestling figures. I just paid for the Elite 93 set in full. Same with the AEW Unmatched Series 3 for the 5 figures. Not sexist, I just don't collect the females anymore. And then decided, okay, well, let's go see what Walmart's got. No figures except for the Bray. And I think they had a Jake Atlas, just regular edition. I was going to get it, and then I went into the electronics section, and oh boy, did I smell something foul. Smelled some feet. Some Ninja Turtle feet. That's right, the Foot Soldiers. Hard set to find in my neck of the woods. I had not seen this. I've seen this on clearance in other parts of the United States. But every time I try to go on Mercari or eBay, these suckers were going for 100 plus. So I had to bite the bullet and pay $59 for it. I am going to be adding it to my very first figure recreation movie edition, which will be the Ninja Turtles. And I think now that I've finally completed everybody but that stupid kid that's exclusive, I also found this one. Hiroko Saki. I was alone. I remember watching this movie as a kid. I've already got Splinter and Shredder. I've got the 4 Turtles. I've got Casey Jones. Definitely do the first movie. I don't know about the second movie yet. Only because to find Toka and Razor, I gotta really consider putting some money into it, and I don't know if I want to. So I was waiting for them to open the door so I get those. I found this. Now, I bought the giant jumbo Wally right before I was let go from GameStop the other day. Well, a day before I found out. Because I liked Wally. I thought it was a cool story. There's only 6 people. My dog just headbutted into the Goliath. Stop hitting the Goliath. I know I've got 2 of them to stop. But I found Eve. I don't collect Funko Pops. But the giant Wally, and I'm probably going to make this a loose display piece. Because I did enjoy this movie. It was a cool movie. So, found all that at Walmart. $150 I spent. Wasn't planning to, but that's just the way things were. Then, I forgot to mention this one. This one came in the mail from Big Bad Toy Store, which I'm sure a lot of people already seen this or been popping up already. But it's one of the first of the whole series. I think I have the next one that was pre-ordered on its way here. I've already been charged for it. I haven't read the comic book. At the time, I was just obsessed with collecting the Power Ranger Lightning collection. I still am. I got a huge collection of that. But I was like, okay, this is a cool thing. It's an interesting concept. And they look pretty cool displayed. I definitely think so. So I went there. Then I went to the GameStop right by Walmart. Because I had that $5 coupon. And I didn't want to let it go to waste. And I didn't want to forget about it. I was going to apply it to my wrestling W2K22 game. But you can't do that to a pre-order. So I went over and looked at the Funko Pop section. And they had the Alien Queen. And they had Ripley from the Aliens franchise. The Alien franchise, I should say. In the loader, the front loader. They were both Funko Pops. And I thought, oh man, those would be cool displayed. And then someone told me you gotta find the NECA loader. Ripley, which I looked up online. I was like, I don't want to spend that kind of money. So I decided, I'm not going to go for that. But as I was walking out, I saw something that reminded me of my childhood. And for people who are younger than my age, 35, you're not going to know what this is. But for those of you who are in my age bracket, you're going to know what this is. Light Bright. That's right, don't mind the legs. Do you remember Light Bright, anybody? Light Bright was a a cool little thing where you basically put up this little kind of like a hole punching kind of thing that had a design to it, and you put in the numbers or the colors based on the numbers, and it drew a cool picture. You burn the shit out of your fingers if you weren't careful. If you messed with that light afterwards, if you're not careful, you left it too plugged in, it would catch fire. So hey, why not? It reminds me of my youth. You won't get to live forever. We can't go back in time. So to me, this is a Funko Pop worth getting for people in my age bracket. Lite-Brite. If you had a Lite-Brite when you were a kid, you were showing that thing off to your other, friends in the day and age. If you didn't have, of course you had Nintendo, Lite-Brite was something. But if you didn't have Nintendo, or if you did have Nintendo and you were bored of playing it, or maybe your older brother was playing it and you were stuck, you had Lite-Brite. All right, so that's Lite-Brite. That's also what I found at retail today. Then I decided to go down to Rogue Toys. And what the hell? I decided to go into Rogue Toys. I'm talking to the guy. I don't really see anything I need. He had some more Predator figures, and I'm going, okay, I have the Predator figures I remember from movies that I enjoyed. I don't need to collect 100 Predators. I have no wall space for that. Hell, I'm trying to figure out where to put wall space for half my collections. So I decided, what the heck? He told me he has this in the back. I thought, hey, sure, let's get another Goliath. Oh, wait a minute. That's not Goliath. That's Thailog. I don't know if that's his voice or not. I did watch Gargoyles, but I don't remember Thailog very much. But yeah, told me they came in, only $35. I had one pre-order and I was paying about $47 with the shipping. Canceled immediately, no offense to Entertainment Earth, but canceled it, and I got Thailog. And just to make sure it's not, mismatch here, there's Goliath and there's Thailog. And they look badass. I'm not going to lie. I know some people, like I said, are loose collecting displayers. I'm mock. I don't know why. I just like the whole presentation. It's really kind of fascinating when you look at action figures because they're going to outlive us. I mean, they might get destroyed. They might get thrown into a recycling bin one day or a trash bin one day if they got broken or something like that. But reality is, if you took good care of it, you left this thing just in a box and pass it down generation to generations. 100 years from now, someone could open this thing up, of course, and be like, what the hell is this? But at the same time, be like, whoa, look at the artwork. Look at the detail to it. It's a physical copy. It's not holographic. It's not ethereal or whatever it is. Who knows where the future's going? It's getting crazy nowadays. Everyone going on online stuff. Okay, I said throw Thailog in, 35. That's fine. I'm well under budget still. I'm a little over budget because of the Foot Soldier and the Hamato Yoshi and Oroku Saki set. And I told him I found those at Walmart, and he goes, oh, hey, just so you know, we have this figure. And it's the only one. I'm like, well, where's it at? And he goes, it's behind the counter. And I looked at it, and I kicked myself, but I had to get it. It's April O'Neil. I believe she's exclusive, as he told me. And the price tag on her, $74.99. But I opened it, and I was like, oh, yeah. I remember the scene from the beginning where she's talking about the soldiers, and he's like, Fighter, silent. I can't do his voice. I can't do Shredder. I can do other people's voices, but I can never do Shredder's voice. Of course, if you're a fan of YouTube and you watch this one guy, he has taken and dubbed over this movie countless times, especially the April O'Neil. And I won't spoil it. I won't go into it because I want to keep this PG. I know I've said a few cuss words, but I want to keep it as close to PG as I can. And I don't want people thinking I'm trying to use their name for clickbait or something. But yeah, hefty day of finding stuff. Like I said, I paid off some cards, and I immediately put about, well, I wouldn't say all the cards off, but I paid off one card, and I immediately put back about $250, if not $300, back onto my card. Not the end of the world. I made good money, and I've already got some people interested in some stuff. The NECA Ninja Turtle stuff, I'm gonna love making that video. The gargoyles, they're going on the wall next to, not the Mortal Kombat because they're too low to the ground. I'm definitely gonna find a spot for them, and check back each week because I'm gonna start actually uploading. It's cell phone grainage footage. I don't have a cell phone footage, grainage footage, and I'm gonna be basically going through and showing my collection instead of just using my laptop and going, here, look at this, look at that. Nothing like that. So the videos are still coming. I'm starting to add this in because I've seen some other people doing this, but I've also seen that they don't find hardly anything, unfortunately, on their videos. Again, I would go in and show the videos. I'd show the shopping, but in Oregon, they have an attitude with that, so I just don't do it. I go in, I find the stuff, and then I bring it back and I explain it and I talk about it. And so, oh yeah, I can't wait to do the Ninja Turtle stuff. I can't wait for the next gargoyle to find. I need to find Ramona is the next one. I think it's Ramona is her name, or is it Bronx? It's one of those two. I have to go look at the gargoyle stuff. I know Goliath because I just remember, we live again, that voice. As a kid, I watched them. I wanted to be a voiceover actor. I loved the voices. I love the whole dynamic of that. It's like you can be as ugly as me and have a powerful voice. So anyway, that is the collection for today. Check back for the recreated edition WrestleMania 32. I'm going to finish those up, but I just let it out of the bag that the first movie recreation figure cost and completion will be the Ninja Turtles, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles movie edition. I'm not going into the cartoon edition. Oh my gosh, I'd take out another mortgage. All right.